The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers for the next 2 weeks, August 26 to September 6, reveal that Bill Spencer will feel like he's drowning in chaos due to all the drama the Nozawa women have brought to his life. During the week of August 26 to 30, Bill will eventually pay Poppy Nozawa a visit in jail and shock her with the news that he's not Luna Nozawa's father. Poppy won't understand how that's possible since Lee Finnegan administered the paternity test herself. However, Bill will insist they took 2 more tests to be certain and determined that Luna wasn't his daughter after all. Since Lee swears she didn't manipulate the first DNA test results, Bill will wonder if Poppy did instead. Based on Poppy's surprise over Luna's paternity and her earnest denial of reading the test, will Bill believe she's innocent? Will Bill buy Poppy's claims about being framed by the real killer as well? Lee has already been pushing Bill to see that her sister wouldn't wipe Tom Starr and Paul Hollis W. Chambers, off the map like that. Bill might team up with Lee on trying to find the real culprit, but time will be running out for Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline Messins Wood. That's because she'll awaken caged and confused thanks to Luna's drugged tea. Once Steffy recalls her last conversation with Luna, she'll know she's stuck in a scary situation. Luna will make an unsettling confession, so she'll presumably admit Steffy's right about her fatal crimes and her desire to have Bill all to herself. Although Steffy will make a desperate attempt to free herself, she won't have any luck. Luna will keep the advantage here and will plan to let Steffy perish in the apartment building demolition that's coming up. Over with Deputy Chief Bradley Baker, he'll get an offer he wasn't anticipating. Someone will throw some new proof Baker's way, but will it help Baker crack the case or just complicate the investigation? It's possible Luna will pass along more evidence to throw the cops off the trail, so we'll see just how far her deception goes. Next, B&B fans can expect John Finnegan to grow increasingly concerned about Steffy and their relationship issues. Although Steffy told Finn not to reach out, Lee may advise him to trust his instincts and fight for his marriage. Lee will definitely step up with some good guidance for Finn, who will ultimately get a clue that something is seriously wrong. Once Finn stops by the Spencer mansion, it looks like he'll find Steffy's phone and make a shocking realization. At that point, Finn will know for sure Steffy is missing and not off on some trip of solitude. Steffy would never just leave town without her phone, especially when the kids are still in Los Angeles. Naturally, Steffy's vanishing act will lead to some panic for Finn as he tries to get to the bottom of what's going on. Meanwhile, Steffy will be hungry and dehydrated thanks to the whole cage situation. As Demolition Day draws near, Steffy will plead for Finn to locate her and hope he can still feel their connection. During the week of September 2 to 6, there's a good chance Steffy will get rescued at the last minute. Will Finn be Steffy's hero on his own, or could he get some backup? Bill, Liam Spencer, Sheila Carter, or even Hope Logan could all be potential allies, depending on what they might learn about Shady Luna. Whatever the case, Finn may get some help putting the puzzle pieces together and determine that Luna isn't the sweet cousin he thought she was. Perhaps Finn will figure out where Luna must have stashed Steffy and free his wife in the nick of time. Based on our B&B predictions, some jaw-dropping scenes are ahead as Steffy gets saved and Luna hopefully pays the price for her crimes. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the next 2 weeks will bring some surprises all over the canvas, so stick with us for updates on this story's climax and so much more. CDL's where you want to be for Scorching Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news, so make us your #1 source. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. Bold and the Beautiful spins Luna Nozawa into an orbit of madness, with deeds mirroring Sheila Carter in her evil heyday on the CBS soap. With 2 murders under her belt and her cousin's wife now in a cage, these are deeds that scream Sheila's name. But it's not Sheila, Luna is the culprit. So is B&B taking the long road with their reveal of Luna's biological dad? Bold and the Beautiful. Luna Nozawa morphed into a chip off the old block. The fan theory of Finn being Luna Nozawa's biological father might hold some water after what last week's shocking scenes revealed. If this is the case, and John Finnegan is her dad, it would make Luna the granddaughter of Sheila Carter. Bold and the Beautiful doesn't have Luna acting much like her mother today. Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, came to LA as a free-spirited woman who wouldn't harm a fly, so her daughter doesn't take after her. But Luna's mother sits behind bars today after her daughter set her up. That said, Luna's deeds might even surpass those of Sheila Carter. B&B spoilers. Sheila Carter's bloodline flows in new direction? This widespread theory has Poppy, who is not much older than Finn, partying with her adopted nephew 20-plus years ago. Leigh Finnegan said Poppy lived with them when Finn was in college. Back then, before Luna Nozawa was born, they became close. The theory starts with one night of partying that may have included Poppy's special mints. This left Finn unaware of a one-time romp with Poppy. According to the theory, Leigh caught them, but they never let Finn know that Luna Nozawa could be his daughter. His mind never retrieved the events of that night because of Poppy's drugs, or so the theory suggests. So, much like how the secret of his biological mother's identity was kept from him by his father, his mother also had a secret. If Bold and the Beautiful goes in this direction, this means Luna Nozawa has Sheila Carter's DNA flowing through her veins. And from the looks of things, her father's side of her DNA took her over completely. Thankfully for Finn, it skipped a generation, but now they'd have to worry about Finn's son. Bold and the Beautiful. Luna and Grandma Sheila? Steffi Forrester is in a bad place. Luna Nozawa caged the Forrester daughter. This means she's missing, but no one knows this. Before Luna drugged her and put her in a cage, Steffi told Finn she wanted some time alone. She left him strict instructions not to try to contact her. So, as far as her husband is concerned, his wife is gone clearing her head. But she needs help and no one is coming, not yet anyway. If Bold and the Beautiful places Sheila in this storyline, she may recognize her younger evil self in Luna. Maybe the soap will script Sheila as the only one who can get through to her newfound granddaughter. After all, they say, like minds think alike. Steffi is likely left in that cage, with Luna Nozawa counting on the demolition of that apartment building doing the deed for her. The wrecking ball is due to swing any day now. The windows already look boarded up, and from what Poppy said recently, they were the only ones left in the building. Bold and the Beautiful can go many different ways with a save for Steffi. But if Sheila Carter is the evil intern's grandmother, she likely shines by saving her daughter-in-law. Chances are it's Luna who goes down with the building in some freak accident that lets the building implode around her. It almost has to happen. Any way you look at it, there is likely no redemption for her on the CBS soap. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers document that Taylor Hayes is not going anywhere. Steffi Forrester Finnegan's decision to leave elevated her importance. Taylor told her true love, Ridge Forrester, that she was back in Los Angeles, California, just before his stunning conversation with Brooke Logan. Hope Logan's kiss is the latest explosive event that reignites the fabled Forrester-Logan feud. Ridge needs to understand Steffi's impulsive choice and Taylor's maternal stance. At the same time, Brooke's reaction and opinion deeply affect his current life. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, Taylor Hayes returns anew. The recast to Buddig should score with the audience long-term. Some might naturally question the visibly narrow age gap between Buddig and Wood. Both ladies project youth, with some seeing Taylor as more like Steffi's sister than her mother. However, most viewers accept suspension of disbelief either at first or eventually. Buddig is the recast Taylor and therefore Steffi's mother. Buddig's initial scenes have been good. She's seamlessly fit into the cast, underscoring this versatile actor's career in daytime. That background certainly aided her hire. Taylor's initial importance during this new era of the character will involve Steffi, rather than rededicating herself to winning Ridge back or avoiding that impulse. B&B spoilers. Brooke Logan, upset with the situation. Brooke has not seen Steffi's side in most instances. That is surely true when Hope was involved in various fights with Steffi. However, Brooke has been imploring Hope to keep herself in check and to realize that obsessing over Steffi's husband was wrong. Brooke foresaw the devastation that would come if Hope believed she could disrupt Steffi's marriage. Lang's character knows Hope has developed feelings for John Finn Finnegan. But Brooke also recognizes that Hope has been trying to prove a point to Steffi. Hope feels that Steffi's arrogance in saying that there was nothing Noel's character could do to her was the origin of this debacle. That is nothing more than an excuse, and Brooke knows it because of her notorious history. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. How can Ridge Forrester avoid trouble? The answer to this subject header is that Ridge cannot avoid trouble. He has been unable to successfully straddle the line between both parts of his family in the past and won't now. Hope was wrong and created this new serious problem. But Steffi is also making an impulsive choice by wanting to separate from Finn. Brooke can't defend Hope's actions, but must offer her support. Taylor will condemn Hope while also encouraging Steffi not to leave. Meanwhile, Ridge will be dragged into the latest high-intensity drama. This site is a leading source for everything linked to the bold and the beautiful. Check back regularly for B&B spoilers and news. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates confirm Steffi Forrester was at her wit's end, struggling to manage her frustration after the kiss revelation. John Finn Finnegan was making an effort to be honest, but Steffi couldn't shake the feeling that he bore some responsibility for Hope Logan's blunder. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffi Forrester felt ignored by her husband. Feeling that Finn ignored her feelings and warnings, Steffi decided to take a break. It's not the first time. She and the children left for a while over Sheila Sharp. This has left some B&B fans concerned about her absence, but we think her choice is setting the stage for an intriguing and exciting storyline. Finn has already voiced his apprehensions, which should definitely ring alarm bells that some alarming situations are just ahead for Steffi, especially if she leaves alone. Steffi is about to dive into some serious drama, and Finn's gut feeling suggests that danger and trouble is brewing. It's curious and suspicious as well that Steffi would choose to leave now that Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddig, is back in Los Angeles. B&B spoilers. A dangerous situation is setting up. Steffi's decision to leave without her children is completely unexpected and uncharacteristic of her, even if her mom is back to watch them. The most alarming aspect is her explicit warning to Finn not to contact her shouldn't her mom be concerned about that. She assured him that she would reach out, making this no-contact situation on Finn's part seem very questionable. Doesn't it seem like Steffi is orchestrating a way to disappear without anyone, including Finn, noticing right away? While it may appear that Steffi is simply taking time for herself, there could be a more serious threat lurking beneath the surface. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffi Forrester may be walking into a trap. With all these fresh clues in hand, it's the perfect moment to revisit earlier theories regarding the upcoming episode on August 23. This is when Steffi will stumble upon something she'd rather forget, and it seems Luna Nozawa might also wish Steffi could erase it from her memory. Unfortunately, reality doesn't allow for such wishes, and if Luna feels threatened by Steffi's discoveries, she might resort to kidnapping her. If Steffi uncovers Luna's dark secret as the killer, Luna could retaliate by binding her and hiding her away in Poppy Nozawa's former apartment. With that building on the verge of demolition, Steffi's safety could be in serious jeopardy. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B&B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates.